welcome to another video. And as usual, before I get started, go ahead and smash that like and subscribe if you're new to this content. And to my current subscribers, I appreciate you guys more, let's just get right to it. So, before we had our saga, I used to use this living room for my subscribers where I'll go ahead and say, hey, I'm out here because I want you guys to go ahead and buy me coffee. I'm going to go ahead and waive that because, we have situations that we need to discuss as it pertains to Safemoon. So all of that has actually been put aside until we come to a point of an equilibrium as it pertains to Safemoon. And once things do, in fact, get to that equilibrium point, then we can resume back to that. So there's no pressure to anybody to go ahead and buy me coffee, even though it's in the description. And yes, it definitely does help. And, from the proceeds that I have actually been using from those coffees, for those of you that actually do watch my video, you'll know that in the lower, right-hand corner, there used to be a word called Vidma. Remember, I do take the money that I invest into the creation of these YouTube channels. So I went ahead and subscribed to that. So that's where the proceeds went. So I want to thank you guys who actually have bought me coffee. The money goes to use. And this reason why I've been telling you guys that I will use whatever proceeds and put it back into the channel. I will make this channel earn its keep. And that's the way in which how I operate. I'm true to the word when it comes to investing. I don't use my money to go ahead and invest in something when I don't consider it to be worthwhile. In my case, I think Safemoon is worthwhile, and I hope you guys do think the same. There's a lot of things going on. We're going to be talking about Safemoon in a few minutes, but a few things that's actually going on in crypto that we need to address is that the Tron founder, Jordan's son, crypto exchange has actually exploited or hacked for over $100 million plus. Now, that information is actually released by, say, Watch Your Guru, and we don't know the significance of what's going on. But what happened is that all the support team and the persons that utilize that exchange as well as their DeFi wallet, the wallet is now coming up that prompting that it's under maintenance. And these are the things that happen normally around the bull run, guys, where hackers are actually aware that a lot of people have money and they want to go ahead and go after those wallets or go after those exchanges that have a tremendous amount of volume where they can go ahead and see if they can get it. Now, how did it happen? Again, we don't know if they were doing bridges or they're doing an update or any type of maintenance where they got hacked, but $100 million is a lot. So a lot of people, now hopefully they're insured, and I think Justin Sun is pretty much a billionaire. They're doing pretty good. But there's been a lot of talks in reference to Justin Sun, very similar to what they've been saying about with Safemoon. But a lot of people didn't really have that much confidence in him. So we'll see how this all pan out, because we know if this has happened on the Safemoon side, people will be saying a lot of things. Now, again, innocent until proven guilty. We'll talk about the Safemoon saga in a minute. But can you imagine the things that community is going through now, wondering, is their money gone? How long is it going to take to get their money back? The price is actually going to fall. All of these different things, not only Safemoon experience those things, other communities experience these things as well. And for those of you who've been watching me from the beginning, when I did start the channel, I started this channel in March of 2023. About 2 to 3 weeks in creating this channel, we had an exploit. And, I got a lot of FUD in the comments. But, I plowed through it. And that's why you guys should understand that I don't let FUD bother me. Yes, I understand it does bother a lot of you guys. And, a lot of you guys can't block it. And a lot of you guys just listen to it. I don't. My comments in YouTube is that I set it where it's restrictive. If there's crazy content or crazy verbiage that I use, YouTube will go ahead and block it. I can even raise restrictions where keywords and all the stuff that I use where it can possibly block as well. So these are the things that I do to go ahead and block out negativity. And you guys need to do that as well. Block it up, because really, truly, what is the value of having somebody telling you crazy stuff because they're angry that you are investing in things that they don't believe in? And the concern is that, I'm spending my money, you're spending your money, but yet that person is concerned. They can call it a cult. Look, I'm investing in Bitcoin, Ethereum, ADA, SHIB, XRP, BBTF, and I have a few other experimental stuff. Keep in mind that even if Bitcoin was to go down, they did the same thing with Bitcoin. If you go all the way back on some of the Da Vinci's 2014 videos, people were calling him names. People said that gold was the only store of value, okay? And he went through a lot of that. Now, I am not comparing today's type of stuff to Bitcoin in reference to Safemoon, but there's always going to be FUD, because a lot of people simply don't believe, and because they don't believe, they want you to believe. And that's just not going to work with me, and I hope it doesn't work with you guys, because A few negative words actually just motivates me and keep me going on. So the situation that happened with that exchange is called either Poly-Nux or Poly-Nux that Justin Sun owned. They're going through a crisis moment right now. There's a lot of chatter on Twitter that I'm saying, what happened? There's going to be the investigation. I'm sure at some point in time they're going to go ahead and come out with a statement to their community on what is going to be the next move that they're going to do next. So that's what I want to go ahead and bring to you guys in reference to hacks that happens during the bull run. A lot of monies are coming in. This is the month of November. A lot of people get their bonus checks. And as a result, they want to go ahead and invest and see if they can get a return on their investment. In addition to that, a lot of you guys who actually keep an eye on the crypto space in general, Ethereum had a little bit of a spike. And as a result of the BlackRock are filing for a petition to do a spot Ethereum ETF. That shot the Ethereum price over to $2,000. Remember, I'm invested in Bitcoin, Ethereum, ADA, XRP, SHIB, BBTF, a few others, Jasmine. I do have a few other experimental plays out there that I'm actually invested in. And I'm actually up on Ethereum. I doubled down in the last week when I made the adjustment, when I was talking about Safemoon, when I pulled away and I came back in. I spreaded the money out. And those are some of the good moves that I did. And I was actually really, really happy that I even put even more monies into Bitcoin, looking at the fact that I'm actually making money. And that's why I keep telling you guys I'm a lone wolf. I make decisions clearly on my gut feeling. And it may not be the same for you guys, and I totally get it. We have different financial goals, financial views, different way in which how we think about strategic ways on how to make money. But a lot of the places that I put my money in, I get a return, 10, 12, 15%. And for those of you that know that I got back into Safemoon, I am way up because I actually got Safemoon, believe it or not, I got Safemoon over on an exchange at 403406. I was able to get a very attractive amount of Safemoon at that price. Yes, the price have actually oscillated and went up a little higher than that. And this is what I do. I bargain shop. I look around. I move around on different centralized exchanges to see where I can get a deal. I don't keep myself restricted to one platform. I will look over on Trust Wallet. I will look on the Safemoon Wallet. I will look where Safemoon is actually listed where it can be lower. That goes if I'm buying BNB. Of course, BNB is going to be consistent, but I look around to see if there's any arbitrage across the board on multiple exchanges. We see Chainlink is actually making a run for it. Solana, everybody is up. So I look to see where I can get an advantage. And that's the level of thinking that you guys need to do when investing. You must diversify, because knowing that BlackRock is actually filed for the Ethereum spot ETF, the momentum is going to start. BlackRock is a $9 trillion hedge fund investment type of our company, where their investors' net worth is actually not even registered. So these guys can have monies in Dubai, and their net worth is actually not even registered because it's just so much money. And this is what you want to do. You want to align yourself around where the big players are investing their money so you can get a significant gain. So if this is educational, guys, go ahead and like, share, subscribe, because we're going to go ahead and see if we can try to make money as well, moving around the same parallel path of where these billionaires and millionaires are actually putting their money. I know a few millionaires. I don't know billionaires. Personally, I know a few millionaires. And I was trying to figure out how they think. And a lot of those millionaires and billionaires, they're actually really, really casual, laid back. They want the same thing that we want. It's just that they were able to align themselves in a right situation at the right time to make money. Now, can you guys make money? We all can make money, every single one of us. But a lot of us don't have the patience and the time, and we tend to let our emotions take the better of us. And as a result, we either sell or we listen to FUD, and then we move on to the next thing and we end up taking a loss. So that's not what you do. And that's why I put a lot of quotes in reference with Warren Buffett said. Yes, he don't want you pay attention to rule 1, don't lose money. Again, rule 2, again, don't lose money. The quote goes something similar to that. There's also many statements that Warren Buffett say, hey, the best time to go ahead and deploy capital is when the price is going down. And that go ahead and prefaces what I'm trying to say is that for those of you who knows what the price of Safemoon is right now at 4058, Bitcoin is at $37,000. These are buying opportunities. And again, none of this is financial. If you guys look back, I have been talking about the Safemoon price when the price was 30134. Here's your opportunity. Safemoon is actually, we're seeing chatter that there's potentially a CEO in the run, okay? We haven't gotten the official news from Safemoon yet on who this, if this person that, I'm not going to mention that person's name until it's actually official, if that is a person that's going to be the next interim CEO for Safemoon. Given the fact that Safemoon is actually, or somebody's actually probing, and a lot of people are applying to become the CEO of Safemoon, I think Safemoon will be really careful. Get somebody who understands crypto, who understands the whole financial sector, understand accounting, understand structure from a management point of view. Someone that has the experience, who knows what it's like to deliver on deliverables, projects, and keep people accountable for those project delivery. Where if they don't deliver on time, you're going to be accountable. We're going to have to go ahead and move on away from you. Keep the alignment strong. And this is what you do when you run a corporation or you're in corporate America. We give you a job to do, you do it. So whoever they go ahead and make that official announcement that this is the CEO for Safemoon, the price is going to go ahead and fly. And the price, where it is right now, you can get 2 million tokens for a bargain. Now, many people, before this catastrophe, and we're going to talk about John in a minute, many people was saying when the price actually had went to 302s, it was now too high. This is not financial. I got in, all right? I'm not telling you guys to got in. But for you guys that are true to the heart when it comes to investing, the price is even lower than when I started doing these videos. You can get even way more. As a matter of fact, remember when I said that I had stopped buying, I reached my gold buy? Oh, I'm actually very, very bullish right now. Very, very bullish. I'm actually going to, whatever I triple, I'm actually going to go ahead and keep buying because these prices are legendary. The fact that an interim could potentially be coming in, that's going to bring structure, that's going to bring a promise, that's going to help with the delivery of projects on time and keep moving forward. The price cannot stay stagnant or constant to where it is right now. It's going to go ahead and get back to what it was. And knowing the amount of money that I spend to get that amount of Safemoon, every pay period I'm actually going to go ahead and put in. And that's only courtesy of me. I'm not telling you guys to do that. Like, share, subscribe, guys. You guys are liking this video. Share this out to as much people as possible. Because again, I'm the lone wolf. There's nobody else talking about Safemoon from a strategic standpoint. They want to see the project die. But they're not talking about an interim coming in. Yes, they want John to actually go to jail. But does that mean if John is incarcerated, are they going to get back in? They want to lower the price, okay? To get the opportunities that I got. To go ahead and get those gigantic bags. And one day aspire to be a whale, all right? These are what they're doing. Now, a lot of them are probably not even savvy investors. They're great at YouTube. I'm just an average YouTuber. No shape and no form up to their level yet, but I will soon. All right? So they are getting views on negativity. No, I want to be a YouTuber that's giving content because my content is going to also branch off into the stock market. I'm very, very well read in the stock market. I'm an options trader. I just don't talk about it. All right? I have open orders right now for options trading to see if I can make even more money. Very, very well read in that particular area. I'm just not crypto. I'm just fascinated with crypto because of the percentage gain you can get. When you invest in a stock market, you get 2, 3, 4%. But the lure of crypto is that you can get significant gains way more faster than the stock market. Now, you can get those same gains if we do options trading, but those leverage can wipe you out if you're not ready. And nobody really can time the market good. It comes down to luck, but you need to know the whole story. So these are the things I do. So hey, let's just talk about the John situation right now. So it has been delayed for John to be released until November 30th. He's going to go through the entire Veterans Weekend without being out. And, it's unfortunate, okay? But we need to let it run its due process. Just keep in mind, guys, we're hearing one side of the story from a lot of negativity. There's a defense. They're going to go ahead and build their case, all right? It's going to be a process. We know that there's a 50-50 chance where this can actually go. We do understand that. But keep in mind that the company there's no mention that they're going to go ahead and dissolve the company and pay up the creditors. I have not heard of Safemoon being in any debt where they have to pay up their creditors. Now, if a lot of people do lawsuits or they have lost their money, what can potentially happen is that, if that is the case, they can go ahead and liquidate and go ahead and dissolve Safemoon. That's also a possibility. Again, this is the reason why this information that's coming to you guys is not financial. The risk has actually got a lot more higher. So you have to be really careful when investing because given the fact that it can go 50-50. But the fact that it's not being mentioned, I'm still confident until we get to that point. Now, again, the situation, it's grave, all right? But bringing in a CEO means that there's a chance that Safemoon can actually deliver those projects on time. And that's the reason why I got in, not financial. Maybe some of you guys want to get in. Let's go ahead and get these bags, these Safemoon tokens at a bargain. Because if things turn out the way it should, and we do deliver these projects on time, it's going to be crazy. What I would, if it was me, what I've done about the CEO of Safemoon, which I have no interest whatsoever. I run my very own company, and running my very own company is already, as small as it is as really difficult as it is. Chasing clients, them paying me late, beyond the net 90, and the check is on the table, and I have to pay my consultant, so I have to factor my invoices and all those different things when you run a company. So I know you have to be on point when you run it. But what I would have done is that I would have gone in there. I want to look at the accounting. Let me get some I need full transparency on what we're working on. I need to know who's in charge of what, and what is the goal, what they're working on, where we are with deliverables. Get to know all the key role players in the company to see I can get a quick understanding of the environment to go ahead and move it forward. And this is what you do. And if some projects are not possible to be delivered on time because you want to look for that quality, some may be delayed because you want to make sure that it's actually to the point where it's presentable to the people that are going to be using it. I would evaluate every single thing and get an honest opinion on, is this doable? Is the information that's being put out aligned with the vision of where we're supposed to go? So this is what I want the new CEO to do. And hey, maybe they can go ahead and rebrand the company, not right away, rename it, come up with a new name, change the name. Safemoon is a name of there, but sometimes you have to go ahead and give it a different face. All right, give it a different face, and that's something that they can discuss down the line. But the fact that the name is out there, you can continue with that. But in order to give it a new look, these are the things that a CEO will do. But so again, John released on November 13. We'll see where that goes. And again, it's in the legal hands. We would hope for the best. All right, we hope for the best, but we know that his hands are tied and he cannot do anything. But we have to look forward. We have to look forward and upward and onward, because if you want to run a company, you cannot be looking in the past. You have to keep moving forward, because you have people that are interested in your company that want to go ahead and invest because they believe in the projects that you're bringing out. And it's not negativity that you see everybody are doing these videos. Yes, they want justice. If there was a crime committed, then people need to be held accountable, okay? 100%. But that doesn't mean the company or the show must stop. There need to be a forward momentum. So hope you guys are liking the video, guys. This is a Friday. Hope you guys enjoying your Friday. I know I will. And until I see you guys again, you guys have a wonderful day, and peace.